Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? It's Raise Hell Zell back again with another video for y'all, man. I just wanted to go over a few things with y'all this morning before the game. So I wanted to go over some recent Commanders news that's been recently released. Um, get y'all some updates on some of the injured plans that's supposed to be playing today, and also get some predictions for y'all for the Giants and Commanders game. So with that being said, the first thing I want to go over is what was said by Adam Schefter. And he talked about, quote, players want to wind up in Washington playing for the Commanders, unquote. And that's great news, man. That's kind of already what I kind of foreshadowed happening. Because we've been exceeding expectation this year. We're 6-2. We finally have a franchise quarterback. We're looking really, really good. And we're like the new kid in the class, the new person on the scene. People are going to want to, join up and try to ride our wave that we got going right now. So that is definitely understandable. And it's great news because even if we don't pick up anybody before the trade deadline this year, we're definitely going to get some good free agents coming in the off season for next year. So this is great news, man. And Adam putting this out lets me know that, like these players and these other teams are definitely, obviously telling their team like, hey, I want to go play for the Commanders. If y'all end up trading me, I'm trying to go play for the Commanders. That's who I want to go play for. And that it's almost unreal because of what we've been through as an organization and everything that's happened over these last few years as Dan Snyder has been the owner. So it's like almost in a year or two, we've kind of completely turned around our fortune. And Jaden's still on his rookie contract. So it's like, if we're 6-2, Jaden's on his rookie contract. Why not try to win now? Why not? Why not see what we can do this season? And I'm not saying let's give up a whole rack of draft capital for a player. I'm not saying that. I'm saying let's do what we can do without giving up our top picks. So obviously, if like somebody like Marshon Lattimore, we obviously wouldn't want him in Washington because we need a cornerback. Let's not give up our first, second, maybe even not even third round draft pick for him. If they're ready, if the Saints are willing to play ball and really go ahead and trade for him, that's probably off the table for us. But at the end of the day, like I said in previous videos, I trust Adam Peters. I trust what he's doing. I trust Dan Quinn. I trust what they're doing. And if they make a trade like that and they give up a third round pick or higher for Marshon Lattimore, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with it and have to trust with it because what they've done so far has been great. Do I think they're gonna do something like that? Probably not. If it's gonna be a trade for a top cornerback like Marshon Lattimore or anybody else in the league, it's probably going to be something lower than that we're going to give up. Probably might take multiple lower round picks, but I don't see us giving up a top pick for Marshon. I don't see us giving up a top pick for anybody right now because we're still trying to build the organization. Now, let's say this is Jaden's third year and we got a lot of pieces everywhere else and we literally just need a cornerback and everywhere else is full and we're trying to win like this year right now because it's been a few seasons that we've been trying to win. Then I say they probably will go for it. But, Marshon Lattimore, he's getting up there in age. I don't know how old he is, but he's not like, fresh on the scene. He's been on the scene. So I don't know if he's worth that. So at the end of the day, Adam Peters and them boys, they got to make that decision. And I 100% roll with whatever they do. I 100% roll with whatever they do. Yeah, man. Also, there's been news. Adam Peters been working them phones, so he's also not only our players telling their agents and their teams, hey, I want to go play for the Commanders, but Adam Peters been on that phone calling around. You know what I'm saying? Just calling, trying to get whoever he can, yada yada yada. I mean, obviously whoever will fit good with us, but and the fact that we haven't brought anyone in yet makes me believe that there probably have been some low balls. People are probably trying to ask for some of our top picks, and Adam Peters is not budgeting. And I respect that because I wouldn't either. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait until it's like the day before. Because some of these teams, they have to let their players trade. They have to get something for these players because some of these players are going to leave anyways at the end of the season. Like the cornerback for the Jets, I forgot his name, but he's most likely going to leave at the end of the season if somebody offers him a better bag or a better team or better situation. So if they don't end up trading him or end up trading one of these players, they're not going to get anything in return, like nothing. So Adam Peters, I feel like he's working his magic, man. He's not. He's what he's done so far has been nothing short of spectacular. So I trust that he gonna if we bring somebody in, it's gonna be on our terms. If not, we're gonna work with what we got and we're gonna make it happen. Simple as that. So to go over real quick the injuries. So Frankie Louvu did practice Friday. And I think he was already cleared to play today. So that's good news, man. We need him. He doesn't miss any snaps. So if he wasn't be able to go, I'll be a little concerned for our defense. B-Rob was also cleared to play. Well, he was questionable, per Adam Schefter, and he's expected to play. Now, I expect him to, play, of course, but it's probably going to be limited. We're probably going to see a lot of Eckler and McNichols today, rightfully so. We'll probably, we'll probably start him at the beginning of the game just to see how he looks, how he's going with that injury. But I don't see them overdoing it. Hopefully by the third quarter, we're blowing them out. And we don't have to put him back in the game. Hopefully Jaden can sit most of the fourth quarter as well. Because we got to get ready for the Steelers. I mean, I don't like looking ahead, but let's not play with our food. Let's go into the Giants. Let's put them down. They looking to get put down. Let's handle business. And let's move on to next week, man. So, Frankie, B-Rob to play. B-Rob probably will be limited in this game. For the game, though. For the game today, some keys to victory on offense and defense. When it comes to defense, we have to make Daniel Jones pass the ball. We have to make him sling it. We have to stop the run. We have to stop him from escaping the pocket because he does that so well against us. And we have to make him a quarterback. We have to make him a passer. Like, we're going to have to make him pass. I saw a stat also where he hasn't thrown a passing touchdown in almost 2 years. We got to make him pass it. We got to make him want to break it and hopefully make some mistakes and we get some turnovers. But we can't sit back and let the running game eat at our defense. We can't sit back and let him escape the pocket. We got to contain him. That's like the number one thing. And I feel like if we do that, if we limit his passing yards and his escaping the pocket ability, we're going to I think we're going to cruise to a victory pretty easily. So that's number one. And we also have to get off the field on third down. So we can't have these extended drives where we get them in 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 8, and they just end up converting over and over again. That's going to tire our defense out. That's going to chew the clock. That's going to switch the time of possession in their favor. We cannot afford that today. This is a team that we're supposed to beat. And we got to beat them. I know we had a close game with them the second game of the season, but we have been a completely different team since then. And we just got to handle business, bro. We've been handling business all season. We've been handling bad teams all season. We have to go into this game and handle business. Third down's coming around. We got to get off the field. We have to get off the field. That's imperative. Offense. This cannot be a repeat of what we did earlier in the season, man. We cannot shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties in the red zone. That's not what we got. That's not what we're going to be able to do, and also get the win. Like, that's something that that's not what we doing today. When we get in the red zone, we got to score touchdowns. We can't keep kicking field goals. We'll probably win off field goals again, but let's not do that. Let's not get in the habit of getting in the red zone and kicking field goals, man. We have to limit the penalties, and we have to execute with touchdowns in the red zone. Those are the two number ones when it comes to offense. Those are what we got to do, because that's what we had trouble with doing when we played in the first time. Now this defense ain't no slouch. Dexter Lawrence, sexy Dexy in the middle, got 9 sacks on the season. He is nothing to be played with. He's nothing to be played with. Whatever we got to do, man, to stop this dude. Whatever we got to double, triple team him, whatever we got to do to stop this dude. I think Thibodeau is injured still. If not, you know what it is what it is. But first thing we got to do is stop Dexter Lawrence. We got to make sure we protect Jaden on that defense. So when it gets into the red zone, make sure we executing. And also, we also got to establish the run. I know B-Rob is probably going to be limited today, but we still got to have a prevalent run game. It's definitely capable. We're definitely capable of it with Eckler and McNichols back in there. I know Cliff Kingsbury is going to have his hands full with the play calling today, just because we don't know. At least we as fans don't know how much they plan to use B-Rob. So some of the plays are going to be different, as to where if you have B-Rob at 100%, you'll be using this play. But based off personnel, you're going to want to probably call plays that's more favorable for Austin Eckler or Jeremy McNichols. So at the end of the day, we have to have a well-balanced offense. We have to establish the run to offset play action and pass plays and the zone read or option plays. So the run game has to be at the forefront of what we want to do offensively. That has to be what it is. Also, my score prediction, I expect it to be 10 to 34. 10 to 34, they get a late touchdown. So I expect this to be like the Browns game. I expect this to be like the Arizona game. I expect this to be like the Carolina Panthers game. These are bad teams. We have to go in there and execute the game plan. Like, there's no reason why it should be fourth quarter or late in the third quarter and they're still hanging around with us, or we don't have the lead. Like, we have to go in. Like, this is what I expect now. Like, going into the season, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this at all. But based off of what this coaching staff has done, based off what we've put out on the field and play, I have come to expect us to handle business. So when we go up against the 2-6 Giants, regardless of what happened in the past, I'm expecting us to get a win handily, and I expect it to be 10 to 34. That's what I expect the score to be. Bold prediction. Luke McCaffrey gets his first touchdown, man. First touchdown of the season. He's come up short on multiple occasions, getting stopped in the 5 yard line of the red zone, getting stopped at the 1 once before. So I expect him to get his touchdown today, man. I expect him to get his touchdown. I expect us to have a pretty large lead halfway to late in the second. And then we can kind of coast it from there. But yeah, that's my bold prediction, man. Shout out to Luke McCaffrey. Hopefully he gets his first touchdown on the season, man. And that's all I got for y'all, man. That's all I got. Later on, after the game, I'll probably do another video just to recap what I thought about the game, some highlights, what we did good, what we need to improve on, and I'll take it from there, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to this video. If you can, please like, subscribe, and comment. My IG and Twitter and YouTube is down below. And share with y'all friends, man. Turn on that notification bar. I'm trying to, build this community up. And I hope I'm putting out great content for you guys, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Have a blessed Sunday. Peace out.